everyone, and welcome back to Right is Right. And Hollywood just keeps showing how much they love pepperoni pizza. And I'm certain that most of you all have heard about the controversial movie CUTIES from Netflix and what it depicts. Sexualizing preteen girls basically is what the movie's about. The director claims that's to empower femininity. No, ridiculous. Why is an 11-year-old girl empowering herself sexually? That's ridiculous. Come on. What is wrong with these people? So while doing some research to make this video about CUTIES, I went to Twitter and ran across a scene that a conservative woman put on Twitter. And the reason why she wanted to show this clip was because Netflix claims that we just misunderstand the movie, that it's not so bad like we think it is. But after seeing this clip, oh yes, it is just as bad as we all thought it was. It's so bad that I won't show it here. Let me just put it that way. Now, I have no doubt that if I decided to put it on here, YouTube would have no problem with that. They would have no problem at all. If I were to say something politically incorrect, my video would be taken down immediately. But I can show preteens twerking and they don't have a problem with that. However, I will describe the scene just a little bit so you all have somewhat of an understanding of just how bad this is. So it shows 4 girls, all around 11 years old, wearing little booty shorts. That's the only way I can describe them. Booty shorts, hot pants, whatever, but they're little tiny shorts. They're dancing in front of a crowd of people. And the dancing that they're doing isn't really even twerk, I guess. I'm not a twerk expert, but this is more like stripper dancing. Like, this is something that you would probably see if you went to a strip club. And these are 11-year-old girls doing this in booty shorts. And the cameraman, or camera person I should say, has no problem panning in on those private areas. And according to Mary Margaret Olahan's Twitter feed, she posted, "Breaking after days of silence following outrage over CUTIES. Netflix defends CUTIES, calling it a social commentary against the sexualization of children." What? This movie is all about the sexualization of children. What are you talking about, you crackpot loonies? Anyways, an award-winning film and a powerful story. Of course it's award-winning. It's Hollywood. Anyways, they also respond, "We'd encourage anyone who cares about these important issues." Sexualizing 11-year-old girls is important to Hollywood. Of course it is. But anyways, important issues to watch the movie. Of course that's what your response is, Netflix. Your whole business model is to get people to watch your movies. They basically just ignored everyone that was upset. People that think that the conservatives are conserving anything, well, I hate to say this, but the truth is, we are not. And it's not because we don't want to. It's because we have a very, very strong influence that's in pretty much every part of everyday life. From schools to entertainment to just about everything. The leftists have been successful in pushing their agenda. And you can't tell me that there aren't going to be many little girls that are going to watch this movie and they're going to want to do it too. But that's the point of this movie, isn't it? It isn't for adults. They knew that the adults would be upset. And there are not only Republican or conservatives that are upset, but also there are many more middle-of-the-road Democrats that are also upset at this. Now, of course, I did say middle of the road, okay? We know that the wacky super leftists are the ones that made this trash. So they're fine with it. They want to produce it. But a lot of parents are upset about this. And they didn't make it for parents. They didn't make it for adults. They made it for girls because they know that children are easily influenced. Another thing that I'd like to mention is that when I was doing my research, I found this interesting article from Paul Joseph Watson. I think most of you all know who that is. And interestingly enough, they slipped in a hammer and sickle in one part of the movie. And here in the picture, you can see, there it is. And like I've said before, everything in a movie is carefully planned out. Nothing is put in by accident usually. That hammer and sickle, you can see, it stands out. They even put like a white box around it just to make sure that it doesn't get blurred in with the rest of the graffiti. It's an innuendo basically. It was put there to influence your subconscious. The more and more you see something, anything just about, the more and more you see it, the more you are desensitized to it. The more you accept it. So think about this. This movie was mostly meant for young girls. It shows stripper-like dancing. It's got a hammer and sickle in it. You cannot tell me that this is absolutely not communist propaganda. It is without a doubt. It's propaganda to keep pushing people further and further left. And they know that attacking the children is the way to do it. It's not something that you just do overnight. No, you need to start when they're young. And when they get older, boom. They're going to be full-blown leftist loony Antifa morons. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video now, guys. But let me know what you think about this disgusting movie that Netflix released yesterday in the comment section below. And also, please subscribe because I'm trying to grow this channel as much as possible so that we can reach more people with the truth. And to give conservatives a louder voice. Because the truth is, we don't really have a seat at the mainstream media table. YouTube is one of the only platforms where we can actually get our conservative voice out there. Also, please hit that like button to give me a little more exposure. Share it with your friends if you can. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a great weekend. Take care and stay safe.